Hello, and welcome to the International House Podcast. My name is Mike, and I'm here with my buddies Jason and Brad.
Heyo!
Please check us out at Twitter/X at the International House of Podcast.
No space.
All right, let's get to it.
Hello and welcome to International House of Podcast. Is it the International House of Podcast?
Yeah, just like
Not a plug.
a close fist. A close fist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're
So
here to
is this a
argue.
farming channel now?
No,
God damn.
we do have some experience.
What's that farming channel?
Milk prices.
FDR, or what is it?
Somebody's trying to turn our house into a bar. So last year we had a birthday party at a bar for the Marine Corps birthday.
Mhm.
Kind of a big deal in the military or in the Marines.
So I hear.
So I
Again,
got a
thank you for your service.
thank you for your support. So I went to the grocery store and I went to the bakery and I was like, "Can you make me a crayon cake?" And they were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, make me a cake shaped like a crayon and put USMC in it, but like make it look like a birthday cake." Dude, she made it custom with cupcakes. It turned out awesome.
Ooh.
And I brought it in the bar and everybody was freaking dead, dude.
Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah, I have a picture of it.
Fuck, it'll be
Well,
up
I'll
on
upload that.
We'll put it up on
Yeah,
the
we
Twitter.
could put the picture up. I gotta try to make it happen because that's coming up soon.
That's true.
Yeah.
A couple days.
Yep.
All right. Hold on. You ain't got no.
Well, maybe I shouldn't just. Maybe, how do you feel about swearing so much? Like, I got a question.
What?
Who the fuck? I have a question though, for real. Who is drinking Rockstar Energy? That's what I want to know.
Anymore?
Dude, no, like in total.
I-
Have you ever met a person that was a hardcore, like, dedicated? Like, there's people dedicated to Monster. We have one with us right now.
Yes, I do.
Right. So,
I've had the.
Catch me outside.
I like the sugar-free fruit punch one.
okay.
It's not
All right.
bad, but other than that, I'm not.
I was gonna
deviating.
say at the one factory job that I had, they had a vending machine and they only had Amp and Rockstar.
Oh,
Dude, those
yeah.
are like the.
Yeah.
It was the
Amp.
Dude,
Amp's
that's
not
like
bad.
the Family Dollar and Dollar Tree of energy drinks.
Like back in the day, though, Amp wasn't bad. It was like
No,
it
no,
was
it's
like
good.
Mountain Dew
It's
on
good.
steroids.
Just
yes,
Vandertech.
yes, it
And
was
like, if,
true.
yeah,
I got the Amp most of the time,
Yeah,
but I
I see.
dabbled with the Rockstar.
dude, they had.
I don't know.
They
To
had
answer
amps.
your question,
They
I
had
did.
amps in our vending machines at school.
They
What?
Did. They did.
Yeah, they did.
They
Yeah,
had monsters.
yeah.
They had
Yeah,
monsters
they had
too.
Monsties in those.
Dude.
I don't know how much they were. Do you remember?
225.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a lot.
Mhm.
Because aren't they 220? Aren't they
Dude,
225
that
right
was
now?
like so fast.
Aren't they 225 still?
Yeah, they're still 225.
yeah.
Recession proof.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Arizona.
I don't know what that means, but
Because
Yeah,
Arizona went up.
oh, Arizona.
Yeah,
oh, I
it's
thought you
not-
meant the state. I'm like,
No,
I don't
no.
know what they did. But.
The tea, bro.
Well, fuck. Arizona's too goddamn hot to live in. Also,
I'm not saying that Rockstar's not bad because like they
Right.
have like that orangeade. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, I don't like
It's
that.
No.
oh, it's
You know what's really bad? Kickstart.
Oh, I only had one of them a long time
Dude,
ago when
they're
they first came
bad.
out. I
Yeah.
wasn't about it.
no. But I mean, like, all right. So people were like, yeah, go to the store. I want a Red Bull. Give me a Red Bull.
I love
Or
Red Bull.
Give me a
Yeah.
Monster. Everyone's very specific.
Michael had one today.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never met a single person who's like, pick me up a Rockstar and bring it here.
I think Josh was on a kick for Rockstars for a little bit.
Maybe he was on
Dude, he's
Nosses.
into so many like
He-
fringe
he just-
energy drinks.
He
like,
likes to try everything.
have you tried Ghost?
I mean,
Like,
man, he did
before
grow
goes
up in
to
a
school?
go- hey,
No offense to
yo,
Josh.
yo.
I love Josh, and he'll agree with this. He grew up in a trailer park. So.
Oh my god. 8 Mile, dude.
I mean, he understands who he is, though.
So if you watch WWE, big sponsor.
Huge sponsor.
But you brought up Ghost for half a second there.
Yeah, Ghost.
I have been fucking with Ghost.
Dude,
for a
Ghost is
minute.
good. But I mean, he was the first person I ever seen with one. in
Is
his hand.
Ghost as good as C4? Because that's when I'm
All right,
I'm
I
good
haven't
at
had a
C4
C4 yet,
C4.
so-
I had
Dude.
the C4
Not bad.
Starburst.
Not a chance that he'll ever drink a C4 ever again. My face started itching, and I'm like, I do not like this.
Dude, it's awesome.
No.
It gets you going.
Pre-workout in a can.
No.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh.
It gets you going.
Dude, I don't do pre-workout. I don't do that's just a different type, man.
I had one today, and I was like all itchy. My like my feet were itchy. I was like,
hate
but it kept me
Yeah.
awake. Like I
Dude.
was desperate. I needed to stay awake.
Yeah, like sometimes like your fingers itch, like right below the nail. You're like, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Oh
man?
yeah.
The first time I ever tried pre-workout, I was at home. I was gonna leave for the gym in like 30 minutes. I'm like, well, I'll just hammer this out of the way right now. It's the first time. I was like, I don't know. It probably takes an hour to kick in. You know, like a beer, or, a J. And
Or an Eddie.
yeah. And I was like, so I take whatever it said to take. And I'm just sitting there on my couch. And my heartbeat fucking starts like climbing. And I get really fucking itchy.
I have a good.
The first time I took
Oh,
it
yeah.
was with your brother, and he was like, "Oh, dude, try this." He made a little concoction. It wasn't even much. It was probably like 10 ounces, whatever.
Yeah.
So I had it on the ride there, and I'm like, we're driving there, and like, you know how you get the spins when you're drunk and you're in a moving thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's how I felt. And I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling good, whatever.
Ooh.
And he's like, dude, you're fine. That's how you're supposed to feel. And I'm like, nah, I don't know, man. Like, this is not good. So we get there, and we start like, we warm up on the treadmill. I got to like a half a mile, and I'm like, dude, I'll be right back. And I just puked.
Wow.
Blew.
Holy
like,
fuck.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. And I could not hang.
All those gains wasted.
Yeah, couldn't hang. I was in a cut, man.
we were cutting.
We were
dude.
cutting.
We was cutting.
But yeah, never again.
We'll tell you my first pre-workout story.
Ooh, shit. What's
All right.
up?
So it was when I was in the military, and we had
Were you bulking or were you cutting?
cutting.
Nice.
I was always
cutters.
cutting.
We're a cutting podcast.
So dude, what the fuck was that?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Dude, turn it on. So yeah, the pre-workout, my roommate and dear friend was like, yeah, I want to try this out. You might like it. And it was a day of a fitness test. What a day to start experimenting with your body. So I hit the pull-up bars. It was rough to
How many
get.
pull-ups you do?
I only did like, I don't know, like 14 or
What was the
something, or
minimum?
15. Like, I don't know. No one does the minimum.
What'd you do?
What's the
Grip?
minimum?
Close grip?
6?
I don't know. It's like probably 5.
5?
Wide grip? What are we talking about?
See, that's like the other half of my. If we're gonna transit into like pull-up form, I'm not the guy because I'm an underhand guy. And if you're going for numbers, you
yeah.
got to be an overhand guy, and I just never got it. I don't know.
Hmm.
And
Anyways.
they dock you for kipping too, so you can't like use
Oh.
your body. Like you have to like dead hang, pull up.
Yeah,
Right.
no, those are different.
Yeah, very different. But anyway, this is not about pull-ups.
Anyway, yeah, I know.
So I got my normal amount of pull-ups, whatever it was, and then I did my sit-ups. And when I'm doing my sit-ups, my stomach is like, I'm not feeling good. My heart is pounding, like starting to get itchy, like it's just not feeling good, man. So, and then we capped all that off with a nice 3-mile run.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
So I'm like a quarter of the way done. I'm like, man, stomach's churning, man. Them sit-ups really got to me, right? So I keep running along, get about halfway. I am really not feeling good. I feel terrible. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm feeling lightheaded.
Did you guys think that this would make it easier?
Dude, I thought it was gonna amp me up. I'm like,
so,
oh,
to make it
dude.
easier. Like, oh, it'll be a breeze. Fuck it,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll crank out like 50 push pull-ups. I'll do 100. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Immediately wrong.
yeah, dead wrong.
Yeah,
Dead wrong.
you get like real bad anxiety or like panic,
Oh,
almost
yeah.
like panic attack.
Dude, that's how I
like,
felt. I
yeah,
felt panicked, and I
Yeah.
did not like it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I get halfway down my run, and my stomach is just bubbling.
Yeah.
I'm 3/4 of the way done, and I am about to shit my pants. I'm dead serious. It was
Oh,
iron clenched. So now here we are.
Memes
The,
are true.
the last like 300 feet of the run, I literally had my thumb shoved into my ass because I'm like afraid that I'm gonna just let loose. And there's so like, I'm not saying my thumb was like vertical on my butt. I just like, you know,
it's like a patch.
yeah, just like a
Not a plug, a patch.
closed fist, a closed fist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running, and the guy with the stopwatch,
Like it's starting to ooze through your fingers.
yeah, pretty basically. I'm one arm motion away from becoming a primate, flinging through. So I run right by the guy with the stopwatch, and usually people are like, oh, like they like circle back. I ran right by him, ran straight in the barracks, and annihilated the first floor common bathroom. Oh my god, it was terrible. And I've never done it again.
Wow.
Not even
All right.
once.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you should just try it again because it's not that bad.
I'm scarred, man.
Yeah, not my store's not that bad, but no.
I did a couple
Good.
containers. I just got out of it because I was like, I'm not spending $30 to drink a Monster every day. It's just stupid.
But it's like a whole case of Monster.
Yeah.
It's true. It's I don't know. But it does. Monster doesn't make you itch, and it still gives you energy.
Dude, that's why I drink Monster and I don't drink pre-workout.
Right.
So did it help you in your workout at all?
Yes, it did. I seen gains because you fucking pushed pretty hard at it. Because I don't know why the itching helps you push.
It does.
Because you don't notice your muscle fatigue.
Yeah.
You notice that fucking itching.
You know what the
yeah.
itching does for me, at least like when I drink the C4, when I move,
Mm-hmm.
it feels better. It's like, because if I'm just making slight motions and I'm getting that itching, it just bothers me, and I just want to move. When I move, I'm
you
like,
wanna, you
okay,
wanna finish a movement.
yeah, I want
I
to
can
move,
understand.
like running or like lifting weights. I would feel
Yeah.
like, all right, let's go. But
Yeah. I did.
the nauseous feeling.
When I after I
really
got
not
through
great.
the first couple times, I started taking it on the treadmill, like in my warm up run.
Oh,
I would
that
just
sounds awful.
my run, it was 10 minutes.
Psychopath.
10-minute run, chug that shit, because you got to drink water while you're running. So you chug all that shit. By the time you hit the bench, you're fucking starting to itch.
Does it dehydrate you?
No, why? I don't know.
I thought it did.
I could be talked into either one right
I mean, yeah.
I don't ever think that running should go with
No,
pre-workout in
absolutely
my one
not.
experience.
Well, it was a 10-minute run, not a fucking 20 or 40-minute run.
40 minutes.
I don't know. How long does it take you to run 3 miles?
Like 20 minutes.
All right, that was right the first time.
Back in the day.
No, I've never hit 20 minutes. I was like a 22 guy.
It's not bad.
18 is like what you're supposed to get.
18
20
wow,
minute,
what?
20-minute mile, right? That's what you guys are talking about?
18 minutes, 3 miles. Mhm. That's what they want.
When I ran cross country, my best time was
absolutely
18:01 for a 5K.
Absolutely.
Dude,
that
that's
is wild.
That's trucking. We had a kid.
Yeah, and I fucking still didn't do that great.
We had a kid that was in our unit, and he broke the battalion record. He was like legit, like from Kenya.
What do you run?
Dude, I
The
don't
guy that fights
remember.
hippos?
It was like
Okay.
no, nobody fights.
Does not fight
That was
hippos.
that was the moral of the story. You do not fight hippos. Yeah, that crazy dude.
Yeah, I think if you're averaging sub 5 miles, like you're probably around like 15, 14.
Dude, I'm not a
minutes.
runner. and
I want to say he did it in like 12 minutes. Like it was nuts.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I think
Maybe
I feel
it could be less. I don't know.
yeah, like 12 to 14. That's
yeah.
stupid fast.
Yeah, he
6-minute miles good, right? That's like right. That's what you guys are saying, right?
not-
18 minutes for 3
But
miles. Yeah, 6-minute.
Honestly, 7 to 8 minutes is still pretty good.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
alright.
because like most people aren't getting that.
I ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Over 3 miles.
Yeah.
I think the fastest I ever got was like a 9.
So if you're doing
Slow as fuck.
7-minute miles, that's 21 minutes. That's good.
7.
I'd say the average person's probably doing 10.
Yeah.
9 to
Yeah,
10.
no, that's probably average.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's the average person bench pressing.
Probably 185 max.
Hell yeah. What do you think, Jason?
I think it's lower than that.
Lower?
Really?
Really? I would have thought it was higher.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
We could
let's,
look it up.
we could pull
Let's
that.
check. Let's check the old search engine.
Yo,
Fuck going.
Brad and I were talking today. We were like, like how back, like when we were in high school, like the gym wasn't like that big of a focus. Like obviously you played sports, you went to the gym, this and that. But like now, with, like all these TikTokers and influencers, and everything, like all these kids are going to the gym. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
Imagine like being in high school now and just like 90% of your students are shredded and you're just
Yeah.
like not, or like a fat blob.
Yeah.
It's like fuck.
Or you're just like 35.
It's like
35-year-old shirt.
like son of a bitch.
Yeah. Our weight room kind of sucked though. It wasn't as big as like a I don't, what was our school? Double A or what was it?
Double A.
Like
What do you mean?
the grade of school? Because how many? Like there was 100 kids to a class.
I don't even know. It
So,
was small.
You know, we could make teams, but we couldn't, make like really good. Like everyone that tried out got on the team.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
not-
much.
That's how you
Yeah.
got on the team.
Well,
Gotcha.
I mean,
Hey.
it's not even that. It's just I think we're
They
like,
came to
so
me.
we didn't have that many students where it's like you needed everyone just
Yeah.
to form a
This
full
just
roster.
in. This just in from the search engine. The average bench press for a man.
Okay.
A man.
A man. Got a dingle dangle. 220.
Average?
Average.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
That seems high.
The woman version, 104.
104?
104.
104.
That doesn't even seem right either.
That doesn't seem right.
I would give him more credit.
I had
give him
Ashley
way more credit.
try to bench like 60 pounds, and it's like,
for real?
it's like I can curl that. But yeah, that's the average.
Well, all right. Low key flex.
Oh, just a flex. It's a small flex. Yeah,
Just like
that's-
Ashley, small flex.
Yeah, I would have thought like
Cut that out.
I would have thought like 150 would have been like the average. Yeah, like, I don't know.
I said 180.
You said 185, but I
seems
said little.
reasonable.
I don't know. Yeah, like 185 because that's a 25.
What's that
and
one?
45.
Well, is that one rep or is, like what are we talking here?
Well, it's a
Well,
max.
it's a max. Yeah, it's one
so-
rep.
Okay. I'm a little more inclined to believe it, I guess now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, they got it. You know, it fights amongst itself, but
well, this goes back to like the high schoolers being all jacked.
that's true.
I just, to me, when I hear like this average, I'm expecting it to be a lot lower
Mm-hmm.
because I think that like
You're so much stronger than everyone else.
no, I just think that we're
I've met a lot of
there's-
weak people in my life.
yeah, I just think that there's more like not that tough dudes around.
Right.
They outweigh the tough dudes.
How many limp hands have you come across in your life? When you go to shake someone's hand, you're like, you're a pussy.
Every time I shake your fucking hand.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't have a limp hand.
Yeah, I don't ever shake his hand. He's a bitch.
Yeah.
He's a big fist bump.
He gets low fives.
He gets too slowed.
Driving home from work today, Ashley's at home watching our child,
Mhm.
and she's like, "You know what the neighbor did today?" I was like, "What?"
Your mom.
No. She's like, "He backed his tractor and wagon all the way up backwards through his yard to the back field, weaving between apple trees."
Nice.
And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "That's crazy, isn't it?" I was like,
Actual.
I used to drive tractors, and I used to do something pretty crazy as well. We had to back the mixer wagon up into the barn every night. We had to go out onto the road, back up a hill, into a barn that you can't see, and you just got to know where it is. There's a big beam that holds the center of the barn up.
Yeah, I feel like Ashley gets easily impressed by things. Like that one time she saw a lady.
Oh my
that,
god, dude.
that one time she saw a lady truck driver and it like
Way
blew her
Dude,
mind.
You just went way far.
I don't know. I don't know where you're going with this.
I don't know.
Well, what he was trying to say was like, yeah, he drives tractors too.
I can fucking drive
He
a
said
tractor.
we were doing that when we were 10.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say.
Okay.
And that's like
I'm
way
better than
more
him.
impressive. Yeah, he's better than him, dude.
All right.
That
That's
was-
all I'm
Go do
saying.
it, dude.
That was really
Dude,
funny.
I can do it. I don't need to do it, though. I've already done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Got
He's
Okay.
doing this when he's
that-
60, all right?
Dude, you sound
He's doing
sound
this when
like
he's-
a washed up
Lifetime.
athlete. Like, yeah, I used to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I love
I
how
could have been. I could have been.
Yeah, here comes the high school quarterback coming to trade.
What were we talking about on the way down? It's goddamn right. We had a kid go to our high school, J.C. Treader, and he played for the Bears and
Nah,
Green Bay?
the Packers and the Browns.
Packers and the Browns. And
Starting
he's-
center. He
yeah.
was Aaron Rodgers' center for like 3-4 years.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went to our high school.
So,
No
anyways,
I was on JV while he was on varsity. We're practically the same.
dude, what did you go
He
to
was a
practice for like a
senior.
day?
I was a freshman.
Did you? Oh, you actually played full season.
No,
I always
I
forget.
did. Hell yeah.
I always forget that.
Jesus
I always
Christ.
think you just quit like right
Yeah.
away.
Ain't no beach. I do enough to prove a point, then I get out.
Yeah. Show you can do it, then
Yeah.
you leave, and then never do it again.
Get caught smoking cigs.
Yeah.
That was wrestling.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah, I know. Just
Anyways, doesn't matter. What were we talking about?
I wanted to say how funny I thought it was how you like immediately went to just like trashing Ashley. It's
Oh, yeah.
just like such a you thing.
Oh, any chance I got.
Yeah, it was funny. And me and him just kind of looked at each other. And we're like, "This is wait, what? No, this is about him."
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's like anything she's like easily impressed by. I'm like, oh, I don't know. The standard's not that high.
So,
That's
so do you
weird.
think
I've
you
never
could
done
back
a
it?
single thing that impressed
How good of a tractor driver do you peg yourself as?
I'd say as good as you guys.
Dude,
Oh,
he's a
shit.
Billy Big Rigger boy.
I mean,
This
that's
dude's
true. He's
backed up.
goddamn
Yeah,
A.
yeah. No, I mean, I grew up on a farm like you guys. Like, I since I was like 12, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, I think I could do it. I mean, it's been a minute, but
Could you back up a hay wagon?
yeah,
No way, dude.
it's not easy,
Fucking
but
Dude, you're out of your mind.
You're fucking lying, dude.
I'd
You're
like to
lying.
give it a shot.
Dude, I would put $100 on it.
Like to give it a
I'll
shot.
give you 3 chances.
3 chances?
Yeah.
How far am I going, though?
20 feet.
From
In a
like
straight line.
pull the wagon into the barnyard
Ah.
and back it into the haymow. That's the task.
I think I could do that.
3 tries.
I probably. Yeah.
The
What a-
tractor is a John Deere
What a pain in
3020.
the ass. Backing in hay wagons, just a fucking pain right in the ass.
Dude, he's never gonna get it. Never gonna.
Where am
get
I backing it into?
The barn.
A loft, dude.
The loft?
A square
Uphill,
opening.
man.
Yeah. So we never had to do that. We just had like the gates on the side, so we just drop them. We just drop the side. And,
Oh, you kick baler.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
How'd you get in the haymow?
a elevator.
From the yard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Those were fun summers.
The first couple wagons, though, you can unload from the bottom of the mow.
Yeah, we stacked all our hay, so we didn't have to do the whole avalanche of hay thing.
No.
My uncle,
It was more work, but it's
he had the
worth
tick baler.
it. Nah, not about it.
Not a fan.
The guys up the road, they just like bale them on the ground, and then they have a machine that goes and scoops them up and like organizes
Like
them
10 at a time?
and like
Okay, yeah.
like wraps
Mhm.
them in like giant sections and like
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, round bales are
Pretty
the way
cool.
to go.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Moral of the story: round bales are.
All right, I
way
like round.
better.
I mean, square bales are good too. They're the newest hot ticket.
Did
But-
you hear
What?
they're doing?
Are they
They're
making an
they're
oval
no
barrel?
no they're
Triangle
no
bales?
they're banning round bales.
Why? Because they roll. They
No.
kill somebody.
No, because PETA.
What does PETA want?
The cows weren't getting 3 square meals a day.
Jesus Christ.
You had me.
That's
You
Suck
had me.
it. Suck it.
I was sold. What did PETA do? What are you telling me?
You just got outdated.
So
here to
is this a
argue.
farming channel now?
I
God
mean,
damn.
we do have some experience.
What's that farming channel?
Milk prices.
FDR or what is it? The on TV, the farming channel.
RFD TV.
RFD, yeah.
Yeah.
RFD.
Dude, my dad paid extra to have that. Dude, extra.
Gotta have it.
I feel like that's a great show,
Dude,
a great program to fall
Mikey,
asleep to.
Have you ever been to Farm Days?
Yeah.
In Syracuse?
Yeah, we won every year.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Dude, we
Why
were
have
there.
we just now talked about
No,
this?
we've won every year.
Dude,
like
dude.
it used to be a big event. Like growing up, we'd get a hotel out. there,
Yeah!
out there, yeah. Yeah.
Shit, dude, I was right squealing into the microphone. Sorry. Yeah, dude.
But
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. No, we'd always go. I loved it. I went since I was like 10 years old.
Dude,
Dude, that's so funny. You gotta tell them what we were doing, man.
we were driving everything, and we walked around. We went to we hit it up like fucking like a circuit. We hit every tent that gave away free shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you got. You get your big bag. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shove that full of pens.
Dude, we went
Get
over
your
to
walking stick for a Bible verse.
the one year we're like
that
10.
got old.
We're like 10, and they're like, all right. It's like, oh well, we were 10, and they were. That's the first year they had the UTV come out, and you could do like a circuit throughout Farm Days, but you had to be 18 to rent it.
Or
It
at
was like
least-
the
or at
first
least
side
look
by side
18.
we had ever seen.
You had to be 18 to
Or
drive
look
it.
18.
Yeah, or look 18.
Yeah, that's cool. I remember just sneaking into the Copenhagen tent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, getting tobacco,
Yeah.
getting wacky
the
tobacco.
wacky tobacco.
Dude, and
Oh.
then free samples.
Skull,
Me and him
skull
used,
tent.
we used to go and get free samples, and then we would change clothes and go back.
Fuck yeah, dude. Get multiple cans
Dude, I laugh about that.
What a different time. They're just for free.
for free.
They were
Yeah.
just
And
handing
we
it
were
out.
14
They
or
were
15.
little though. They were like
Yeah.
Oh, like mini gas.
Thinny can. They were
Like
thin
these?
cans.
Like the Zins?
no, they're half of that.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
Very small amount. But that's all you needed.
No shit. That's a
Yeah.
way different
Dude,
experience than I had.
Dude, remember they used to have a skull tent at Jam in the Valley?
Yeah, jam it in your valley.
Yeah, and we used to get into that one all the time too.
Never went to that actually.
You never went to Jam in the Valley?
No.
Oh, that's a good time.
I
It
know.
was a good
That's,
time.
I heard some legendary stories from him.
The guy I work with, his brother-in-law was actually like kind of trying to be a part of that whole ordeal. His wife ran like the tickets for it, and then I don't know, he had something to do with it.
Dude, is that still going on?
No, they
no,
shut
it
it
stopped.
down. It got out of control. They were
Yeah.
burning
Crazy,
campers
crazy.
down.
Yeah. Like it started with dynamite in a pond, and then it escalated from there.
So was this just like a field that just had like a like
It's a-
I don't know,
it's
it
a
was like
trailer
Darien Lake
park.
or like what?
It's a trailer park that has like a bunch of farmland around it. So they had a country music festival, and it would attract tons of people because they had tons of space. And you know, there's basically a huge parking lot party, and then there was a concert going on. So some people would just come to camp in the hay fields and just listen to the concert, and then they would have a huge firework display because 4th of July thing. So that was kind of the whole thing.
Oh, okay. So, like, did they have, like, big names go to the concert?
Yeah, they had.
Did Toby
like-
Keith go?
I don't think Toby Keith was
No.
there,
Oh,
but yeah, they had like Big and Rich and like
Hank Williams. He
Joe
was there.
Nichols, and
okay.
yeah.
Taylor never went.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like Taylor Swift.
No, because she was 10. Because
No,
we
she
were
wasn't 10, dude. I
because
was
we
listening
were
to her.
10. Yeah, I know. Okay, she was 15, and
Yeah.
and we were 13.
Great.
I think she's older
She was on
than
tour then.
all of us.
No, we weren't
Isn't she-
supposed to.
Oh, how old
2
are you?
years older.
How old are you?
We were too
31.
young to be there.
I think she's 32.
Yeah, I think she's 32.
Because she's 2 years.
Yeah, she's a couple years older than us.
So I was on the phone with Scooter the other day, and I was apologizing to him because I had not a lot of time on my hands when we were like shooting a lot, and he like got really into like target shooting and sporting clays, and he like was like watching videos and like improved himself so much, and I was all about it, but I was just too busy. I had 3 little kids, like 3 under 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, because if I would have stepped up in that moment, he would have had to double down because of how much he hates losing to me. And he would probably be he'd probably be a tour shooter right now. And I didn't elevate him enough,
Like a
Right.
semi-career out
Right.
of it,
Right. So then
Right.
he's like, so are you trying to tell me you want me to take up disc golf? I was like, dude, you're on drugs. I said, you know what? I want to bring this up on the
So
pod.
so he's there telling me, he's like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry that I couldn't be like a better shooter to push you further. And I was like, dude, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Like, we were both busy. I know you had 3 kids to take care of. And I was like, thinking about it. I was like, yo, he's like really big into disc golf. He thinks he's like the king.
Yeah.
I don't.
And I'm like, so do you need me to come into your disc golf realm and start throwing better than you to fucking make you better?
So my knee-jerk reaction to that, I said, I can't wait to tell Mikey this because this reminds me of a certain scenario where a person thought they could be on an elite NFL team with 1 year of training
Mm-hmm.
and
Fact.
not a professional athlete.
Fact.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty easy for him to train and beat me in a round of disc golf
In 1 year.
in 1 year.
I don't think so.
You don't think I can beat him in 1 year?
No.
That's fine.
Like, I don't think you could.
I don't
join
need your
the NFL.
approval. I don't need your approval
I don't
because I
think
know
you
I
can.
can.
I honestly
I know
don't
I
think you
can.
can.
I know I can.
No,
It
you
doesn't matter.
can't.
You've never even seen me throw. You don't know what I'm capable
I
of.
saw you throw.
I know what
You
you're
saw me
capable
throw?
of, and it's not beating me.
Yeah. No.
Because
No.
I'm not applying my powers to beat you.
My
Or
powers.
not- my general skill and everything that I can do.
I don't.
Your
I
chakra?
honestly don't think so, man. Because like, I think there's a little more skill that just the little things that he does that makes him like
What
that.
makes him
but-
better than me?
Well, obviously, I'm not gonna give up all his secrets.
Oh,
but
no,
Thanks.
you know the
Yeah.
secrets too, huh?
He's-
Yeah.
he's-
See, that's
he-
all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
he
can,
dropped some knowledge on me.
I can watch a couple videos on YouTube and learn a couple things.
No, you
That's all I'm
can't. It's
saying.
not like
What
that.
do you think?
though.
What do you think he did? He watched the videos. He listens to the pros. They're like, "Oh, do this, do that, do this."
All right, Jason.
And-
If
and
you had,
he
if that,
developed his
and-
game.
if
That-
you had to say how many hours do you have invested in like disc golf right now, just approximately.
Immeasurable.
Yeah, like it,
So what do you think?
It's
You
all
think-
about hours and reps.
you
It's
think
not
his-
like,
his
it's the
body
same
more?
thing with the NFL. Like you're not just joining the
Dude,
NFL.
and you said it so perfectly.
You played
too.
1 year of high school football. Like you're not joining the NFL, dude. I understand you think you're just gonna run down and maybe like push someone, but like it's
Dude,
the
I'm just
point of
saying.
it.
I'm just saying. They're
But
not.
it's-
They're not all that.
You said it so well when you said it's all the minor little tweaks, the little things, and that's what sets apart a pro from a normal person. Like, yeah, they twitch, man. They got
Yeah,
it.
like you can have a great. You could
What, a reflex? Is that what you're
No.
saying?
Because
I mean,
I
they-
think
they-
what you think is that you know what, I'm gonna get really good. I'm gonna be able to throw it a mile, but like where is it gonna be accurate? Are you gonna get right in the basket right away? I feel like he is just gonna pick you apart.
What are you talking, dude? I'm gonna develop my game over a year to throw straighter and further and better
It
than
will
All
him.
right, how many
It's not that
how many
hard.
disc golf courses have you been on?
like 8.
8.
8?
Yeah.
Is
Like
that
8.
is that
Oh, by 8 you mean
fact
3.
or
No,
fiction?
I mean fucking 8. All right.
No, it's
Nobody gives me
3.
credit. I have been out to a lot of disc golf courses.
I feel like if you went to like
I think that you
what
have
was
a
it, the
narrow
one Maple
perspective.
Maple
Oh
Hill?
my god.
Yeah, dude, Maple Hill. Not good.
He would just be so thrown
Oh,
off.
ooh,
He could have all
I
the
know
training
disc
in the
golf name. I went Darien. I went East Aurora. I went up by the lake, Lake Hamlin,
There's not a disc golf course in East Aurora. Next.
Emery Park.
Okay.
You're thinking of Como
That's
Park?
East-
South
or
Wales.
South
Como
Wales,
Park?
Sorry.
Okay.
I went to Cuomo Park. I went there. We played, me and you.
Mhm.
You stomped me, but I mean, whatever.
Which is
wasn't
what'll happen in
I
a
was
year.
I was just trying to hang out with my bro. I didn't know I had to fucking force you to be a better player.
You
I
can't
didn't
though.
ask you.
Dude, on
I
the
d-
way there, he's like, dude, this is how we're going to throw it. He's like, I've been watching this guy. Dude, you studied. You learned.
Yeah, but he's at
I can do that.
he's at next level. You're like you need to know the basics. I don't feel like you don't know the basics of disc golf. Like
All right, I want to bring
he's
up.
basing it off of something else that someone else does differently. That
I've also made
the average
10
person.
million mistakes.
That's the Rocky. All right.
What's the
Rocky?
wager?
wait, are you saying you're Rocky?
Rocky, you know Rocky?
Yeah.
He was just some guy.
Rocky was a fighter though. He was
He was just
training
some guy
to be
on
a
the
fighter.
street. No, he was.
And he's a football player, dude. He's just a football player, dude.
Dude, he just trained a little harder and he became a fucking heavyweight boxer.
I don't know.
That's the whole story of it, isn't it?
He had somewhat like technique. He was somewhat like
Yeah, I've been to a disc golf. I know what it's about.
it's not the same though.
I've thrown the frisbee. I know, he's told
you
me a
probably
couple
don't even
things.
have the proper grip.
No, but I can learn it
Dude,
in a year,
In
and
a
I
year.
can throw good. And I'm not saying I got to beat him by much, just by one.
I don't think you will.
I could tie him.
I'm gonna lay
Dude,
this on the table.
He crumbles.
I'm gonna lay this on the table.
If
right
anything, I give you could beat him at like one. I don't know what do you call it.
A hole?
Yeah, I don't want to say a hole, but
It's
what
like
do you
a
call it?
now. I mean, it's
round?
a hole. Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
No,
You call it a hole. Okay.
It's a hole. Yeah,
I
it's
feel
a
like
hole.
you can beat him at if you trained
For a
you,
year.
You could beat him at one hole.
He could probably beat me at one hole right now. I fuck up all the time. I'm not that good of a disc golfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'm
saying.
a pretty average
So I'm
disc
saying
golfer.
when we were playing, I might beat him. Just like what he said. I might beat him at like 2 or 3 holes out of 18.
Right.
Just because something silly happened, like he ends up in the deep woods,
I hit trees, dude.
and then he hits another tree coming out of there. And next thing you know, you're at +6 coming out of that.
Here's the offer right now. This is a good offer.
All right,
This is as
lay it
good
on
as
me.
it gets.
Lay it on me.
18 holes at the course of my choosing because I know more than 3.
Okay.
Okay. Match play, which means whoever wins the most amount of holes wins the round.
Okay.
Strokes don't matter.
Right.
You gotta win the holes.
Right.
$100.
$100?
That's
Dude,
it?
you're so
American?
Yeah, dude.
I feel like it should be something more intense.
What do you mean more intense?
Yeah, like
I don't know why he gets to pick the course.
Like you shave your beard,
He
other
thi-
than a mustache.
Fuck
You just rock a mustache.
Ooh. I don't know.
A mustache bet.
We bring.
Ooh, you
we
both
should
have
bring him
beard.
back.
Shave one eyebrow.
Yeah.
No way. I couldn't. No, absolutely not. I could not.
That's got to be more
I'm
intense.
too vain. I'm way too.
All right, so you don't believe in yourself. You don't think you can beat him after a year of training.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean-
gonna fall for
well,
your
you were s-
lawyering. Anything can happen in a competition, Michael,
Yeah,
and you know
were
that.
pretty confident you could.
All right,
Yeah,
no,
you're
I'm
coming
still
in
confident. I
pretty
beat that.
hot,
I ain't
dude.
fucking shaving an eyebrow.
Let's not discuss.
So that's
you
basically what it comes down to.
You
He
could
could
be-
talk a lot of shit, but when it comes down to an eyebrow, nah. He's like, I
Right.
can't do it.
I just wanted to watch you see this argument crumble in
All
your
right,
face, thinking
so
you're gonna be on the Bills.
So you're saying $100?
Yeah.
I get to pick the course.
No, he gets to pick
I
the
get
course.
to pick. No, I'm giving him a counter.
There's gonna be a.
Yo, what are
court-
you gonna go to Pembroke?
No, he's gonna go to like Pine Woods, where everything is like a freaking 100-foot hole,
Field.
I just want wide open spaces so I can whip back.
wide
easily.
open spaces.
Hamlin Park.
How about Mikey picks the course?
Hamlin Park. What's wrong with Hamlin?
Dude, I want Mikey. To
I
pick
want a
the
little bit of
course.
wind action. I want the weather in our favor too.
Dude, I'm
Or
fine
not
with
in our
Hamlin.
favor.
I bomb on Hamlin, dude.
Boom. Hamlin. All right.
No, I want him to pick.
What about
You don't gotta pick like the course right now.
Yeah, let me
All right.
look into it.
So
Yeah.
all right, Mikey picks the course,
Maple Hill.
and
I
I
gotta drive all the way
and
out
I
to
win.
middle of Massachusetts.
And I win. So there's 18
At your own
holes,
expense.
18 holes. I
Idaho?
win 7 holes, and you give me $100.
No,
Why
you
not?
said that you would beat me, dude.
Why not?
Just beat
In a
him.
year. In a
I'm
year.
already giving you match play.
In a year.
Oh my god, dude.
on.
Mikey, what do you think?
Sounds like a deal.
You want 7 holes?
Yeah, I want to be able to win 7 holes to say I could give better than him.
Then you can't give. It shouldn't take a year though.
I don't know.
It should be less for you to train. By
It's winter.
summertime.
It's winter.
Yeah, well then get out there and throw your discs in the middle of the snow.
I have a brand new kid at home.
Discs.
Yeah, show.
Look, this I would
Oh,
borrow.
tell that to
I
my
would
buddy
borrow some.
Matt.
I would-
He's taking 2 kids every time he
Yeah.
goes. Super dad.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know. I got to build an addition on my house next year.
You act like I don't have shit.
$100? Wait, what are you complaining about the addition for?
No, because
Time?
like time. Like how am I gonna get out and do invest time into it? I got to practice a year. I'm not saying a
Here's-
couple days and I'll be better than him.
Here's the secret, dude.
Mhm.
That's how I got good. I just took my kid, and we just did it all the time.
Yeah.
We just went to tons of courses, walks, whatever.
Dude, I suppose right after work, I get out, go grab him, go play disc golf.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound so bad.
dude, it's right down the road
Walking
from your
in the
house.
park?
It's not even far.
I'm in.
Yeah.
1 year for the first bet.
All right.
You get to pick the course. $100, I beat you.
No, Mikey picks scores.
I get to pick the course.
Sure, he can pick it. $100 if I beat you.
Deal.
That's it.
That's it.
And marbles. Marbles.
What a soft ass handshake you pussy, dude.
I didn't want to hit.
Wow,
I didn't want to hit
Here
my.
we go.
I didn't want to hit my fucking mic, dude.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The classic
Fuck
dead
you
fish.
guys.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's scared. Can we do a sports prediction too? Because we're halfway through the NFL.
Who's gonna win
season.
it? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Oh, who's gonna? Yeah.
Not the Bills.
Yeah.
I know that
I
much.
I
Season
can
over.
see the Eagles making it to the Super Bowl. What are the Lions?
NFC. The NFC North, first place.
I
Wanna
don't
go with the Lions?
I don't see the Lions beating the Eagles.
Are you saying just because they're
I'm
the
rooting
Lions?
for 'em.
Just because our whole life the Lions have sucked.
Yes, yes, literally. No, at the beginning of the season, after
In our lifetime, the Eagles have won one Super Bowl.
Goff is there now.
Yeah,
I was
hey,
like,
not
dude,
that bad
I
of a
was like,
quarterback.
Goff went to a Super Bowl. I don't think he won
and he
it.
put up 3 points.
Yeah,
Or
but
7
he
points.
went. So it's Super Bowl caliber right there. You got him at the Detroit Lions.
So
who've been
it's
getting
either-
fucking first round picks for like 20 years.
I'd say it's probably Detroit, Philadelphia, or San Francisco.
I don't see
if they
San
could figure
Francisco
it out.
making it.
Yeah.
But my future, I have my bet $50 on the Ravens to win it all.
Oh yeah.
It's like I think I won $1,000 if they win the Super Bowl,
Nice.
Yeah,
and I bet that in August.
yeah, that's pretty wild.
Not
But
bad.
anyways, if I had to guess, my Super Bowl prediction is going to be, I'm going to stick with the Ravens because the Bills are dead.
Mm-hmm.
They might as well be dead.
Oof.
Yeah,
Don't give up on them. They'll be
I'm-
wild card. No
I'm
problem.
Oh
Yeah, and then maybe make it to the divisional game and get stomped by
Dude,
the
they're gonna be wild
Bengals
cards. They're
or
gonna be like the Giants.
Chiefs.
They're gonna win the Super Bowl like the Giants.
No.
I
I'm gonna go
don't think so.
Ravens, Eagles, Super Bowl.
Bird. 2 birds.
I'm gonna give it to the Eagles. I'm gonna win on the tush push.
Mm.
Brad.
I'm gonna just say the Chiefs because that's what the media wants.
That's true. Actually, if
You know-
if it were to go by the strip, Taylor Swift's going to a Chiefs Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh come on, you have the
Then
highest
she
ratings
just
of
kind of
all
wanders
time.
out on stage halfway through halftime. She's
Right.
like, "All right, I'll sing, I guess."
Right.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, Chiefs Eagles.
Yeah,
Mm.
repeat from last year.
But
Who-
the Eagles win. No, I still think the Chiefs.
Okay,
I think the Chiefs could lose that,
so you're taking the Eagles.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm taking
And
the
you're
Eagles.
Chiefs. I'm taking the Ravens.
Yo,
over
did-
the Eagles.
but I hope it's the Lions. On
Is
the record. I hope it's the
Mahomes
Lions.
is his hand hurt? Did he break like a thumb or something? Because the one game I was watching, the one Chiefs game, he was kept like touching his hand, and they kept like zooming in on it. And I was like, "Is something wrong?" I don't know.
Oh,
No, that-
he cut his hand. It was like just bleeding really badly. Yeah, that's about it. All right. Anyways, that was our football segment. I wish it was more in depth, but we're gonna roll into Jason's winter almanac prediction. Correct?
Okay, yes.
For 2023 to 2024.
So
We're recording
Currently-
right now on November 8th. Whenever this drops, it might be January, February. We'll see how it goes. So, anyways, Jason, take it away.
Yeah, so I've heard over the years a lot of wives' tales and stuff to look for, and they say you look at the woolly bear caterpillar, right?
I can also say that I've heard this, and I watch them.
You've heard it from me, and then
Yes.
you started observing. So the woolly bear caterpillar is supposed to be able to protect the winter. What I have noticed was that it seems to be there's a little truth to it. If they're more black than brown, it's supposed to be like a harder winter. But if they're more brown than black, then it's a mild winter. Now, the other things I've heard was large spider webs mean lots of snow. And I have noticed some pretty big spider webs lately. Like,
What's the logic in that?
I don't know. They just think that there's
Higher wind
Yeah, I don't know.
blows more dust in your house, makes more spider webs appear.
I don't know.
That's my guess.
And then the fruit trees. I didn't really get a good gauge on the fruit trees this year. And then the last is
What about the fruit trees?
like if there's like if they bear a lot of fruit, it's gonna be like a hard winter. I think that's how it's supposed
Bad
to go.
winter, a lot of fruit, bad winter.
Yeah, like little fruit. Easy winter? I don't know. It's
Right.
either like the
Milder.
trees either like
Okay,
trying
no,
to
I can
keep
see it that
trying
way.
to keep more energy.
They would want
or
to drop
give
more
energy.
They would
right.
want to drop more fruit on the ground for themselves in a bad winter so that they
Or
can
they're
survive longer.
Or they're trying to cast seeds because they think they're gonna die. Trees do that.
Ooh.
When they're gonna die, they'll cast more seeds further away to try to repopulate like the one last try.
So are you saying that trees have a subconscious?
True.
Heavy shit.
Yeah, but anyway, then the last
I
thing.
think they explained that in Lord of the Rings, but
Damn you, Tolkien.
for another day.
And then finally, the other thing that I've heard was pine cones. So they say if the pine cones are like high and like way up high and plentiful, then that's going to be a lot of snow because the pine trees are building all their seeds to go up high.
Oh, it's just like the fruit trees.
Right.
So all trees.
Same kind
all
of idea,
trees
but like a
seed
different
up.
version, I guess.
All trees seed up.
So I'm predicting, based off of those three things and what I've observed, that we're going to have a pretty warm winter, but we're going to get like a pretty decent amount of snow at some point. Like last year, we got a pretty fair amount of snow.
Yes, we did. Holy shit, did we
We
ever.
did.
We had
And
like
the pine
6
cones
feet at
were
once.
Way up top.
During Christmas?
Mouse.
Holy shit. You fucker. I got him right where I want him.
BRB.
Grab the pistol.
Dude, you insulated the whole area but that.
What the fuck? So, what have you heard about the tiki so far?
Ooh. Have you heard anything? Oh.
No, all I heard was the last time we came over is that you brought Jay's kids gifts of some sort.
All right.
You
know what?
Assortment?
You
Or
know what?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
maybe I
Let's-
know nothing about
Yeah,
this.
let's just take the whole thing. We'll do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come over on this day. I'm like, yeah, sweet. He's like, yeah, the kids. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. So he comes over and he starts decorating my house. He just starts like taking random things off the wall and hanging up like making it like a bachelor pad. Like tons of like American flags and like Jack
Old beer
Daniels,
signs.
yeah, beer signs and like thankfully no
The
like,
Don't tread on me.
The naked women posters.
yeah, no, I was gonna say thankfully no
The girls?
no nudies.
That's the nudie calendar is coming.
The snap on. The
Why
old
don't you just
snap-on
pull that
calendar.
poster that you have in your garage?
Oh, dude,
The
that's
old
a landmark.
That's a legend.
Yeah, so he comes and I'm trying to put my kids in bed and he's remodeling my house. So I go down and he's just having the time of his life down there. And there was like this tiki. It's like a red. You've probably seen it. You remember it?
It was a tiki man.
From the old
he hung up-
bachelor pad.
Yeah, he
He's
hung
like
in my
red.
house.
Kind of. You said it looked like the Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
Hung right by
Yeah.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wards off evil spirits.
Allegedly.
Something like that.
Allegedly.
At least
Right.
the cops.
So, I hung the tiki man next to a nice American flag clock that I also hung on his wall.
All right, we're going to advance the timeline. I'm going to just tell the story chronologically. So, my daughter wakes up in the morning at, like 6, because kids love waking up so fucking early. And she comes blasting back up the stairs. And she gets into my bed, and she's like, Dad, you got to wake up. You got to wake up. I was like, what? She's like, you just got to see. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, what is this? And she's like, you just got to see. I can't even explain it. And she's like furious. She's stomping. I'm like, what could be so wrong? She's like pulling me down the stairs. We finally get to the bottom, and she starts pointing at all the signs. She goes, "Look, look!" She keeps pointing to each one, and she goes, "There's more." And she like drags me into the front room there, and she starts pointing to more. I was like, "What's wrong, honey?" She goes, "Somebody's trying to turn our house into a bar."
Pretty
And I'm
accurate.
like, oh my god, that was what a take. So
That's just
funny.
the God's honest truth.
Right. So I was like, all right, here's some food. I'm gonna be laying down over there. Let me know if you need me. And so he goes out. He goes to the store. I didn't realize.
So he went back to bed. So then I was up. You know, his kids are just playing. You know, they're watching TV. The one was playing Fortnite or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just like meandering around because we had a couple beers that night. And I'm just meandering around.
Well, I thought he was gonna leave really early, so I was just like, whatever. I'm not gonna like try to like start something right away.
Linger.
Yeah, so I'm
Still
like, all right.
lingering.
I was like, hey, you guys hungry? And they're like, yeah, we're hungry. I was like, what do you guys want? They're like, nothing. And I was like, well, I'm going to go to the Red Apple and get pizza. You guys want anything? They're like, oh, we want a muffin. And I was like, all right, I'll get you a muffin, whatever. It's like, you guys like drinks? Do you guys need liquid? Because, I've never really taken care of little kids.
Yeah.
It's like, and they're like, oh, yeah, we want red Powerade. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. Or no, they want a red Gatorade, but I forced red Powerade on them.
That's a
Powerade
little
is
cheaper.
a superior.
Yes.
It's a superior.
It's cheaper.
A raid.
It's cheaper.
It's a superior raid.
Okay.
Anyways.
At least you can get them on like a monster.
It's dangerous.
I would have.
Sure.
If they would have asked me, been like, oh, yeah, I want a Monster Rehab. I've been like, okay, cool.
Yeah, he would have killed you.
So then his oldest is like, oh, I want a breakfast sandwich. So like, all right, cool, sweet.
Nice, dude.
So I went down there.
He's right onto it,
Dude, I went down there. I got me some food. I got them some food. I got their drinks.
Slim Jims.
I got them Slim Jims. I was like, they didn't ask for Slim.
This is what I like. Why wouldn't they like this?
They didn't ask for them, but I was like, oh, they forgot.
Dude, I was laughing my ass off when I seen they were eating Slim Jims. I'm like, these are not your boys. Like, these are. What kind of a freaking 6-year-old's like, yeah, grab me a Slim Jim?
So
that's what
we're all eating.
25-year-olds were.
I'm actually surprised he got a breakfast sandwich.
Oh my
That's an adult move.
So there we are.
Oh,
Him and
yeah,
his
he's got
3
good
kids.
taste.
We're all sitting there in the kitchen eating Slim Jims, drinking Powerade.
At 7 in the morning.
At 7 in the morning, I'm eating my breakfast pizza. And then I was like, oh, I'll give them all $20. Why not?
What is the?
I don't know.
What got into you?
You don't hang out. I don't know. I don't hang out with the kids. I don't. They like money. The last time I was with my brother's kids, I gave them like
Yeah,
$5.
dude, they would have been satisfied with $1, like $20.
Dude, so that's
A piece?
so this is where I'm gonna cut back in here. So I come down, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize like you were gonna be hanging out this long. He's like, yeah, I'm heading out right now and whatever. We screwed around for a little bit.
So you have no idea that
And-
what the debauchery that just went
Right,
on.
like I'm trying, I'm like okay, he fed him, that's cool. They have
I fed.
Powerade. I'm like, well, that's good. Like they just usually get their own water, like, but it's whatever. Powerade's cool.
Powerade's
trying
good.
to hook them up.
Dude,
I
that's
forget that,
electrolytes.
dude. Dude,
Electrolytes.
hooking up kids.
I don't think there's electrolytes in Powerade, dude.
What are you talking
I think
about?
it's
It's
just
a
sugar
solid-
and
dude,
a red dye.
I would drink like I don't drink it any, but I would if I went to the gym. I was drinking Powerade.
I
then.
don't think Powerade's way different than Gatorade. but
I don't want to
whatever.
get into to sports drinks. but-
Anyways.
Anyways.
So, anyways, milk's a better recovery drink, and
Just throwing it.
on that note, yeah. So he bounces, and I'm starting to unfold what's fucking happening. I'm like, all right, my kids are gnawing on Slim Jims. My daughter loves them. My middle one, who like is the one who would eat like a turkey leg, like she'd be just gnawing on one.
Mhm.
She was all about it, to no one's surprise. And like, dude, the other day I pull in the gas. She's like, "Yo, grab me a Slim Jim." I'm like, "What is happening right now?" So there's just so many things spiraling off of this event. So the girls were like, "Oh, we like that tiki thing." So I was like, because I started taking all the crazy ass shit off my walls.
Come on, never
Good decorations that I haven't seen since.
What did you get exactly?
They were like, "Don't tread on me," Jack Daniels,
And they're all
beer,
they're all fine, but like,
American flag, American flag clock, American flag birdhouse,
The birdhouse is
the
nice.
Tiki Man. There's a bunch of different
Okay,
shit.
it sounds like you're trying to go back in time, like 15 years.
Man.
Thank you.
Dude,
We're getting
he
into
has a
it.
lot of wall space.
This is my sleep schedule got pretty thrown off, and now it's 1, 2 in the morning. My middle child is in distress. My little one is also in distress, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I go in the room, and the little one was like crying her eyes out, like petrified, and the middle one was really upset too. I'm like, what's going on? Like, we're scared. And I'm like, of what? And they just like started like mumbling because they were so worked up. And I'm like, all right, you can come sleep in my bed if you want. So they come in with me, and I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, it's the thing in the room. And I like had no idea. So the following morning, I'm like, show me what this thing is. She walks right over, points at the fucking tiki, and I'm like, "Are you shitting me? You just like totally pile drive my week,
Yeah.
like, right out of the gate over this shit." So then I'm like stewing about the $20 thing, and I was like, "Yeah, that's like awesome if you're a kid, like, dude, that was a clutch move, like, as a kid, like, dude, you got $20, you got the world in your hands, like, what are you gonna do with it?"
That's what I thought about giving it to him. I was
Right,
like,
dude.
I was like, well, when I was their age, what did I want? I was like, I want $20. I was like, I want to buy some
$20.
candy.
Give me $20.
I was like, I want to buy some candy, get some chips,
some
maybe I
big
want a
league
drink.
chew.
Yeah, dude. I want some weird stuff. I want a gummy watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone would have given me $20, that's exactly what it went to.
Fart
Or a
bombs.
video game. I could have bought a video game, like an N64 game.
That would have been hitting yard sales.
PS1 all day.
So basically, in a couple of hours, he got your kids addicted to Slim Jims.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Powerade.
terrified of a tiki.
Yep.
And now they have a craving for money.
Right. So then I
And the supply.
I called him on Tuesday, and I was like, dude,
They probably want you to sleep over every night.
I was like, I
don't know why they wouldn't.
was like, I gotta tell you this. I was like, you fucked me. He's like, what? I'm like, dude, you totally fucked me. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you gave my kids $20. He's like, yeah, and they were all about it. And I was like, yeah, I know. Here's the problem. You know how much shit I make them do for $1?
I didn't know what the cost. I didn't know I gave a year's salary.
I said, you have
The inflation's real high in the mess. So
I was like, you have absolutely totaled my economy here. I was like, they have $20. They don't have to work anymore. That's pretty much what they means. They're retired.
yeah,
They cashed in. They're done.
done.
They're done.
They're like, yeah.
They hit the set for life scratcher.
Dude, bingo. They're like, I was like, hey, you guys want to, make some little
You guys
money?
want to make a
Like,
dollar? I
like,
got
yeah,
20.
yeah,
I know.
we got some
I'm
chores to do,
good.
and they're like, nah, I'm all set. Like, I just got $20.
Hey, listen, Dad. If you need to borrow some money, I'm here. But I'm just trying to live. All right.
Dad, let me know if you need a little help with the bills. Not help with cleaning shit up.
Yeah, we could just hire a person. Drops a buck on the floor.
I'd prefer to support you financially.
Yeah, we're done with the tap water. We're just doing red Powerade.
We made some improvements to the house.
He's gonna be like, what's that Sailor movie with the Hawaiian Punch drinking fountain?
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, so I'm sorry about doing that. I didn't know that's how kids reacted to the things that I do when, I didn't know handing out money and Slim Jims and Powerade was bad. But hey, I'm a new father. I have
Baby
a
B's
seven.
getting a solid 100.
I
once
have
he
a
gets-
7-month-old,
Yeah.
and so I haven't developed any of those.
Baby B's
problems.
getting a big 100 as soon as he understands the concept of money.
I'm gonna start him out with a nice little CD.
And I'm gonna
all right?
sneak it
I'm
to
gonna
him.
give him a
Nice
I'm gonna
little
sneak it to him.
CD.
dude. Oh, you're gonna give him $100.
I'm gonna give him 100 bones.
Oh,
and
that's fine.
tell him, just test his worthiness. Be like, yo, hide this from your dad. Never tell anyone.
Hide this from my dad.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
worthiness to what?
Dude, loyalty.
To my allegiance, dude.
Loyalty, dude.
I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna buy him all for.
Dude, he's gonna go buy me a pack of Marbreds. Because
Oh,
it'll be $100 by then,
You're gonna start
inflation.
smoking again?
No. But if he bought me a pack of Marbreds, I don't know. Hey, Big Dad, it's my wedding.
Yo, let's
go.
have one.
Let's rip one, Dad. Be like, all right, that's fine. Shut up.
Thank you for tolerating the International House of Podcast. You can find all of our content, including our polls and wagers, on Twitter/X at International House of Podcast. Please consider subscribing.